Hello and welcome to today's episode of what is it called? And today was the MS Hackathon. I can't believe I messed up that intro. You know how many times I've said that intro? An insane amount of times.
More than 100.
Sadly, I haven't said it correct all day because I didn't even get to say it at the MS Hackathon live stream today because we had to start it. We kind of started a little late, because it was a lot to get set up, and then like once we started it was like the hackathon, so I didn't get to say hello and welcome to today's episode of TSARP. But yeah, it was a great event. If you didn't know, Sam, Steven, and I were running the live stream. There was also another live
I was
stream.
walking the live stream.
You were walking the live stream?
Yes, I was not running it. I was walking it.
Oh yeah. Also there was like another live stream, but that was just like there was no talking. It was just like the map and like the view of the room. That was like the second live stream. Ours was the best. So yeah, it was awesome.
very true.
Sadly, actually everything was awesome except for us losing. We tied for second to last. But besides that, everything was good. Congratulations to the Shelter Rock Digital Ducks. They did an amazing job the whole time. That it was a really exciting event to see. Yeah, so if you want to go back and listen or watch the live stream, it's on the YouTube channel, on the TSARP official YouTube channel. And it really well. There was nothing really too wrong with it. The only thing is our voices were a little grainy at times. But besides that, it was very good.
Yes.
It was a lot of fun too. We got to interview a ton of cool people: Mentor Melora, Mentor Trish, our superintendent, the UE Hackathon captain for Hopog, the UE Hackathon, one of the UE Hackathon coaches, Mr. Ferrara, Coach Santos from Mineola. I think that was everyone cool. We also did some other people, but like they weren't that cool. It was Eagle Watch from
Wow.
the school. But yeah, so it was a really cool thing to do. And guess what? People loved it so much they invited us back next week. So we'll also be reporting from the UE Hackathon in East Wilson. So that's pretty awesome. That's going to be a lot of fun. We're doing it again, and we already have all the practice from this one, so we'll make sure that that little tiny mic problem will be fixed. I believe we'll also be accompanied by 2 East Wilson students. So they'll be joining us. So yeah, it's really going to be awesome. We can take from what we learned from this one and really improve it. What I'm thinking is we could order some stickers too. We could order some TSARP stickers and get them out. I'll have to get on that though because I feel like I'll forget. But yeah, it was awesome. Our banner got delivered halfway through the event, which was kind of funny because like halfway through, it came at like kind of the worst time because there was so much going on and we were trying to catch up with that and get the banner set up, and then like the UE team arrived and there was so much going on at that exact moment, and we kind of got kind of crazed, but we got it all settled. We talked about the map, and we really did a good job at balancing everything. Sam and Steven did an amazing job. Steven did a great job setting up the live stream, because in the beginning we had like a bunch of different webcams and microphones, and we were trying to use the best one and get it set up, and Steven did a great job with that.
Thank you.
Thanks, Stephen.
I would say Sam did too, but he wasn't even there for that part.
Okay, so we don't talk about that anyway.
But he did a great job for the rest of the time reporting on things, catching things I didn't catch, right? Because during the interview, especially with Mr. Ferrara, I was asking him a lot of questions, but Sam was watching the live stream, watching the map. So he caught us up to date with all the stuff we missed. So he was great with that. So yeah, we all did a great job. A good enough job to be invited back next week. So you do well when you get invited to one that your school isn't even running. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Kidoyo did a great job with the map, the challenge checking. There were no issues. From what I know, I mean, I was running the live stream with Sam and Steven, so I didn't really get to see exactly what went on with all the technical bits. But yeah, I think it went great. I did not hear any issues afterwards. So yeah, it was really cool. I believe three teams got the CPU in the center, right? Only 3? I don't know. There was
Yeah,
it
it
was
was.
confusing.
It was.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
3
it's only
teams.
3.
Yeah, 3 teams got to the CPU. Um, so yeah, so that was cool. It was actually cool because Mineola kind of did what we did last time from the satellite, from the steampunk. They're like, okay, let's make sure we do the satellite because they got it in what was it? So yeah, so they got the satellite in the junior, and then Shelter Rock, Muncie Park, and Mineola got it this time. But Mineola learned from last time; they got it really late, so I think they improved on that a lot. Now, of course, it was a different team, but teams teach other teams, right? We were really trying to help out our team. Obviously, it didn't go too well because they were tied for second to last place, but we did help out, so we can say that. uh, um, yeah, so it was a lot of fun. But that was not the only thing that happened today. That was a lot of it. But also the new Python 3 editor beta is released, which is amazing. It's really cool. You can have multiple projects, and in those projects you can have other files and other folders, and then you can install a ton of cool libraries. I've been going through the libraries, and there's so many cool ones. There's Beautiful Soup, which allows you to access information from web pages, which is a cool feature, and I've actually used it before. There's a ton of game making libraries, Arcade, Pygame, and I believe PyXEL is also another one. Also, Simple GUI, which is a great library to make graphical user interfaces. Um, yeah, there's really a lot. Also, another cool one is Pillow. I've used that in the past. That allows you to access images, so that's cool. Requests for APIs. Um, yeah. Oh, Firebase admin for accessing Firebase. PyOpenGL for accessing OpenGL. Yeah, there's a lot. Also PyDub, which is a cool one for accessing audio. They really found the coolest libraries and put them in here. So yeah, so that's just some of them. There's a ton of them. I can't go through all of them. But yeah, so it's really cool and how they implemented all of it. They also made a whole documentation for all of it too. Um, so you can go through that. Also, Turtles is now in Python 3, bringing some new
I
features. No, not you, Turtle. The library Turtle.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, different. But yeah, so there's so many cool ones. I can't wait to start making projects. I know there's a whole discussion now on Code using the discussion feature on finding out, but like finding bugs and stuff. So if you want to go find some bugs, you can do that. Not in your basement, not those kind of bugs, like the computer
I
bugs.
had it.
Or your attic, yeah. So yeah, so much stuff. I love how there are days when we have to scrape the bottom of the barrel for like all this stuff, and then there's today,
I
and
usually
there's
find
so
gold.
much stuff to talk about. Yeah, and yeah, and you don't have to just use Firebase. There's also MongoDB in there. There's a ton of stuff for making web applications, Flask, Django. Um, there's so many. I can't go through it all. You can go on to Kidoyo and read through all of their stuff. Um, Mentor Bo and the whole development team and dev, they did an amazing job on this editor. So I'm excited. I mean, there's a lot of stuff to play around with, a lot of stuff to learn. We were like, okay, after this hackathon, there's gonna be so little to do. We can just relax. Now we have another hackathon we got to prepare for, and this one might even be more work because now we kind of have more warning and kind of know what we want to improve on. So yeah, get ready for that live stream because that one's gonna be epic. We're gonna have so many cool stuff. We're gonna be joined by some other people, so that's gonna be cool. Get to meet some new people. So I'm excited. That's gonna be a fantastic experience. And I hope everyone has a fun time watching because it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, I guess that's really wrapping it up. Congrats again to Shelter Rock. Really to everyone. Every team worked their hardest. I think you can really say that about every hackathon. Of course, Shelter Rock had a 30-point lead, so they did very well.
They worked
Muncie
really hard.
They worked really hard. Muncie Park in second, Bethpage Bar Raisers in third, which another big congratulations to them because they started off behind and then they really climbed the ladder and got to third. But they were tied for third with Shore Coders. Also, GW Binary Rams and Willits Road were tied for fourth with 7 points. Hot Pod Code and Eagles and CE Code Crushers tied for fifth with 6 points. And then there was Mineola in last with 4 points. But at least they got the CPU. So that was an impressive.
Yeah.
That was impressive. I say that puts them above us. Getting the CPU was a very hard task. So yeah, if you want to see an in-depth look at this whole thing, just go to our YouTube channel. We talked about it all.
We will link it in the description if Andrew remembers.
Yeah. And even for the parts we missed, we came back and we looked through the history and we're like, okay, this is what we missed, and we talked about it. So yeah, I think we did a great job. I'll pat ourselves on the back. So yeah, it was so much fun. So next week for Friday is going to be another very exciting one, live streaming that. With all the experience we learned from this, it's going to be even better than this one. We'll bring some T-Sarb stickers so everyone can get some stickers.
Are they gonna have stickers for that one?
What?
They're gonna have new stickers for that hackathon too, right?
Yep. And we'll get some more.
I have more to fill up my water bottle.
Oh yeah, I stickered up my water bottle.
My 2 water
me
bottles.
too.
I also got to show Melora my sticker collection, and I think she really liked it. I don't know. I was like, "Here's my stickers." She seemed like she liked them.
By the way, shout out to Melora for making the stickers and Mentor Jinx.
We talked to Melora and about all the stickers and how they make the maps and stuff. And you can watch the full interview on the live stream. But she basically said she makes most of the stickers, most of the maps, except for Steampunk, which was all Mentor Jinx, and that was an amazing map, an amazing sticker. So he did a great job on that. Well, thank you all for listening, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
What's your tea chip?